Hey, 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 English learners! Welcome back to the Daily English Podcast, your favorite place to learn real English, easy English, everyday English, the kind of English you actually use in real life.
Yes, welcome back, everyone. We are so happy you are here with us today. This is the podcast where we talk like real people, share real stories, and help you feel comfortable and confident in English.
I'm Corey,
And I'm Orus.
and together we are your two English friends, not your teachers with a big stick, just your friends who really want to help you grow.
Exactly. No boring grammar rules today, just real talk, real English, real life.
So, Orus, how are you doing today? Did you get much done this morning?
Honestly, Corey, not really. I opened my laptop, I opened 5 tabs, I checked 3 apps, and then somehow 40 minutes disappeared.
40 minutes? Where did they go?
I don't know. One minute I was writing an email, the next minute I was watching a video about, I don't even remember what it was about.
That is the most honest answer I've heard all week.
It's true though. My brain jumps around like a small dog in a big yard.
A small dog in a big yard. I love that picture. And that made me think that is exactly today's topic.
Oh no, is today the day we talk about my broken attention span?
Today is the day we talk about focus for everyone, not just you.
Thank you for being kind about it.
Today's topic is very simple to say, but not always simple to do. Focus like a pro.
Focus like a pro. I like that. It sounds strong.
It is strong. And don't worry, we are not going to lecture you. We are going to talk about focus in a warm, easy way, the Daily English Podcast way.
Yes, we will talk about why focus is hard, what stops us, and some small, real steps that actually help.
And of course, along the way, we will learn a lot of really useful English words and phrases.
Listen carefully, repeat when you can, and enjoy the conversation.
And stay with us until the end today. We have a special announcement, and you are not going to want to miss it.
Yes, something we think is going to help your English learning so much, so do not click away. The best part is coming at the end.
And before we go any further, a small favor.
Yes, if you enjoy this podcast, please click like. Please subscribe to Daily English Podcast, and please share this episode with one friend who is learning English.
Yes, share it with that friend who says, I want to focus better, but I don't know how. Send them this episode. It is perfect for beginners and for people who already know some English and want to go further.
And by the way, we're also on Facebook now, and we just launched on Spotify too. If you'd rather listen on the go, search Daily English Podcast on Spotify and hit follow. And on Facebook, come say hello, ask questions, and join our growing community of English learners.
Okay, are you ready?
Let's go.
So, Orus, let's start with the main word of today, focus. F-O-C-U-S. Focus.
Focus. Say it with us, listeners. Focus.
When you focus, you give your full attention to one thing. Your mind is not somewhere else. Your mind is right here, on this task.
For example, right now, I am focusing on this conversation with you. My mind is not on my phone. My mind is not on lunch. My mind is here.
That's a great example. And attention, A-T-T-E-N-T-I-O-N, attention is the thing you give when you focus. You give your attention to something.
So focus and attention are close friends.
Very close friends. You cannot focus without attention.
Okay, so why is this so hard? Why can't we just focus, like a light switch, on, off?
I wish it worked like a light switch, but our brains are not built like that.
Tell us why.
Well, think about your phone. How many notifications did you get this morning?
Before 10 a.m., maybe 30?
30, and every single one is like a small tap on your shoulder. Look at me. Look at me.
A tap on the shoulder. That's a great way to say it.
And every time you look, your brain has to stop what it was doing, look at the new thing, and then try to come back to the first thing.
And that coming back part, that's not easy, right?
No, it's not. There's a real cost. Cost. C-O-S-T. A cost is what you pay or what you lose to get something.
So checking my phone for 5 seconds has a cost.
Yes, a bigger cost than 5 seconds. Your brain needs time to fully return to the task. Some people call this switching cost. You switch your attention, and it costs you time and energy.
Switching cost. That explains so much of my morning.
Mine too, honestly.
Okay, so let's say the phone is one enemy of focus. What else pulls us away?
Great question. Let's talk about our second word, distraction. D-I-S-T-R-A-C-T-I-O-N. Distraction.
A distraction is anything that pulls your attention away from what you are doing.
It can be your phone, it can be noise outside your window, it can be a hungry stomach, it can even be your own thoughts.
Wait, my own thoughts can be a distraction?
Of course. Have you ever been reading something and suddenly you start thinking about what to cook for dinner?
Every single day, Corey.
That's a distraction too. It's not always outside noise. Sometimes it's inside noise.
Inside noise. I like that phrase. My brain has a lot of inside noise.
We all do, and that's completely normal. The goal today is not to have zero distractions. The goal is to notice them and gently come back.
Gently come back. That sounds kind, not stressful.
Exactly. We are not trying to be robots. We're trying to be a little more aware.
Aware. A-W-A-R-E. When you are aware, you notice what is happening. You pay attention to yourself, too, not just the task.
Yes, awareness is the first step to focus. If you don't notice you are distracted, you can't come back.
So step one is just noticing.
Step one is noticing. Oh, I'm not focusing right now. That's it. That small sentence is powerful.
Okay, let's go deeper. What actually happens in our brain when we try to do two things at once?
Multitasking. M-U-L-T-I-T-A-S-K-I-N-G. Multitasking means trying to do more than one task at the same time.
Like answering messages while listening to a meeting.
Exactly. And here's the surprising part. Our brains are actually not very good at true multitasking.
Wait, really? I thought I was a great multitasker.
Many people think that, but research shows our brain usually switches quickly between tasks. It's not really at the same time. It just feels that way.
So it's more like fast switching, not true multitasking.
Right. And every switch, remember, has a cost.
The switching cost again.
Yes, it keeps coming back today, doesn't it?
Like a distraction itself.
Exactly. So if multitasking is not really doing two things well, what should we do instead?
I think you're going to say one thing at a time.
You know me so well. Yes, single tasking. Single tasking means doing one task fully before moving to the next.
Single tasking. That sounds almost old-fashioned in a world full of tabs and apps.
It does feel old-fashioned, but it actually works better for most tasks, especially tasks that need real thinking.
Give me an example. What does single tasking look like in real life?
Okay, imagine you need to write an English paragraph for homework. Single tasking means you close other tabs, you put your phone in another room, and you write only that paragraph for 15 minutes.
Only 15 minutes?
You don't need hours. 15 focused minutes can be more useful than 2 hours of half attention.
Half attention. That's a good phrase. When your attention is divided, it's only half there.
Yes, half attention means your mind is a little bit here and a little bit somewhere else. And with half attention, everything takes longer and feels harder.
That is so true. I remember trying to study English while watching a show at the same time.
How did that go?
Terribly. I finished the show and I couldn't remember one single new word.
That's half attention in action.
Full attention next time, I promise myself, right now on this podcast.
Good job. That's a great decision. Let's talk about another big idea. Priorities. Priorities. Priorities.
Your priorities are the things that matter most to you, the things you decide to do first.
If you have 10 tasks today, but only 3 are truly important, those 3 are your priorities.
And the other 7?
The other 7 can wait, or maybe they don't need to happen at all today.
So focus is not just about blocking distractions, it's also about choosing the right task first.
Exactly. You can focus perfectly on the wrong task and still waste your day.
Ooh, that's a strong sentence.
It's true, though. Imagine you spend 2 focused hours cleaning your desk, but your real priority was studying for a test tomorrow.
Then the focus was wasted on the wrong thing.
Right. So before you focus, ask yourself, what is the most important thing right now?
What is the most important thing right now? That's a strong question to start the day with.
It really is. Some people ask this question every single morning.
I want to try that, instead of just opening my phone and reacting to whatever appears.
That's the difference between being proactive and being reactive.
Ooh, 2 new words. Let's slow down. Proactive. Proactive.
When you are proactive, you plan first. You decide what to do before things happen to you.
And reactive, reactive, means you just respond to whatever comes. A message arrives and you answer. A notification pops up and you check it.
Reactive people let the day control them. Proactive people control the day. A little bit, at least.
I want to be more proactive. Reactive me is very tired.
Reactive you needs a rest.
Reactive me needs a vacation, honestly.
Okay, so step 2 today, after notice your distractions, is choose your priority first.
Notice your distractions, then choose your priority. I like this. It's simple.
It is simple. Not always easy, but simple.
Okay, Cora, let's talk about something everyone deals with. Procrastination.
Procrastination. Procrastination. A long word, but such a common feeling.
Procrastination means delaying something you should do, usually by doing something easier or more fun instead.
Like cleaning your whole kitchen instead of writing an important email.
That is oddly specific, Cor.
Because it happened to me yesterday.
I believe you completely. My version is reorganizing my bookshelf instead of studying English grammar.
Suddenly, the bookshelf becomes the most important thing in the world.
Suddenly, yes, and the grammar book waits patiently in the corner.
So why do we procrastinate? Is it because we are lazy?
I used to think so, but I don't think that's the full answer.
I agree. Often procrastination happens because the task feels big or boring or a little scary.
Scary? Like writing an email is scary?
Not scary like a monster, scary like, what if I do this badly? That small fear can make us avoid starting.
Avoid, A-V-O-I-D. To avoid something means to stay away from it, to not do it.
Right. And here's a small trick that helps a lot. Make the first step tiny.
Tiny? Like small?
Very small. If the task feels big, like write the report, change your goal to open the document and write 1 sentence.
Just 1 sentence?
Just 1. Because starting is usually the hardest part. Once you start, continuing is much easier.
That reminds me of pushing a heavy box. The hardest moment is the very first push.
Exactly. Once it's moving, it's much easier to keep it moving.
I love that picture, the heavy box.
And there's a phrase for this. Momentum. M-O-M-E-N-T-U-M. Momentum means the energy that keeps you moving because you already started.
So the goal is not feel motivated first, the goal is start small, then momentum comes.
Yes, many people wait to feel motivated before they start, but often motivation arrives after you start, not before.
Motivation comes after, not before. That's surprising, but it makes sense.
It really does. Action often creates motivation more than motivation creates action.
I'm going to remember that sentence.
Good, because it's a useful one for English learning too. Waiting to feel ready to speak English can take forever.
But if you just try one small sentence today,
Momentum starts, and speaking gets easier tomorrow.
beautiful connection, Core.
Thank you, thank you. Let's talk about the environment around you, because focus is not only inside your head, it's also about the space around you.
Environment. ENVIRONMENT. Your environment is the space, the place, the things around you.
If your environment is noisy, messy, and full of things calling for your attention, focus becomes much harder.
Like a desk covered with papers, snacks, 3 chargers, and a phone buzzing every 2 minutes.
That's a very specific desk, Orus.
Again, oddly specific because it's my desk right now.
Okay, so what can we do about our environment?
I think the first idea is remove what pulls you away.
Yes, if your phone is the biggest distraction, put it in another room or turn on Do Not Disturb.
Do not disturb. That's a useful phrase too. It means please don't interrupt me right now.
Exactly. You can even say this to people, not just your phone. Please don't disturb me for the next 20 minutes. I need to focus.
That sounds a little bit brave to say to another person.
It can feel brave at first, but it's actually very respectful to yourself and to your work.
I like that idea. Protecting your focus time on purpose.
On purpose. That means you choose it. You don't let it happen by accident.
So the second idea is protect your focus time.
Yes, some people even use a timer. They say, I will focus for 25 minutes, then I will take a short break.
Oh, I've heard of that. Is that the tomato method?
Close. It's called the Pomodoro method. Pomodoro means tomato in Italian because the person who created it used a tomato-shaped kitchen timer.
A tomato timer. That's such a fun detail.
Isn't it? So the method is simple. Focus for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. After 4 rounds, take a longer break.
I like this because it doesn't ask for hours of perfect focus, just 25 minutes.
Right, and that feels possible for almost everyone, even on a tired day.
Even on a tired day, 25 minutes feels doable.
Doable. D-O-A-B-L-E. When something is doable, you can actually do it. It's realistic, not too big.
I need more doable things in my life and fewer impossible plans.
Same here, honestly.
Okay, Core, let's talk about breaks because I think some people believe focus means never stop, never rest.
That's a common mistake. Real focus actually needs breaks. Your brain is not a machine that runs forever without stopping.
So, breaks are not lazy. Breaks are part of the plan.
Exactly. There's a nice phrase. Rest is productive too.
Rest is productive too. I want to write that on my wall.
Please do, because when you rest well, you come back with fresh energy, and your next focus time is much stronger.
Fresh. F-R-E-S-H. When your energy is fresh, it feels new, not tired.
Right, but there's a difference between a good break and a break that turns into a distraction trap.
A distraction trap? Tell me more.
Imagine your break is 5 minutes, but you open a video app just for 5 minutes, and suddenly 40 minutes disappear.
That happened to me this morning. We already talked about this.
I know, I was thinking about it. A good break might be stretching, walking, drinking water, or looking out the window.
Simple things.
Yes, simple things that let your mind rest without pulling you into another world of scrolling.
Scrolling. S-C-R-O-L-L-I-N-G. When you scroll, you move your finger up and down a screen looking at post after post.
And scrolling often doesn't feel like real rest. It can actually feel more tiring afterwards.
That's true. I scroll for 10 minutes and then I feel more tired, not less.
Because your brain is still very active, just active on many small, quick things.
So a break and a distraction can actually look similar but feel very different.
Exactly. Ask yourself after a break, do I feel more refreshed or more tired? That answer tells you if it was a real break.
I love this question. Simple but so useful.
These small questions are powerful tools for focus. You don't need complicated systems. You need small, honest questions. Let's talk about one more important idea: routine. R-O-U-T-I-N-E. Routine.
Routine. A routine is something you do regularly in a similar way, almost like a habit.
When you have a focus routine, your brain learns, oh, this is focus time. It becomes easier over time.
Like a signal to your own brain.
Exactly. Some people always sit in the same chair to study. Some people always make tea before focus time. These small actions become a signal.
I have a small routine too. I always open my notebook and write today's date before I start studying English.
That's a great little signal. Your brain probably connects writing the date with focus time is starting now.
I never thought about it that way, but yes, it feels true.
Routines are powerful because they reduce decisions. D-E-C-I-S-I-O-N-S. Decisions.
A decision is a choice you make.
Right. And every decision uses a little bit of your mental energy. If you have to decide when will I study, where will I sit, what will I do first every single day, it uses energy before you even start.
So a routine saves energy for the actual task.
Yes, you already decided the how and when in advance. Now you just do it.
That's such a smart idea. Less deciding, more doing.
Less deciding, more doing. I like that sentence a lot.
Me too. Let's use that as our motto for today.
Perfect motto.
Can I share a quick story, Corey? I think it fits perfectly here.
Please, go ahead. I love a good story.
So, a few months ago, I had a big project at work, a real deadline. Deadline, D-E-A-D-L-I-N-E, means the exact time or date when something must be finished.
A word every worker knows very well.
Painfully well. So, I had 2 weeks before the deadline, and for the first week, I did almost nothing related to the project.
What were you doing instead?
Small things. Answering emails, joining extra meetings, organizing my files, checking messages. All of it felt like work, but none of it was the real project.
That sounds like our busy but not moving forward idea from earlier.
Exactly. I felt busy the whole week, but the project itself didn't grow at all.
So what happened in the second week?
Panic happened. With only 7 days left, I finally sat down and asked myself, what is the most important thing right now?
That question again, the one we talked about earlier?
The very same one, and once I asked it clearly, the answer was obvious. Write the main report, nothing else mattered as much.
So what did you do?
I turned off my phone notifications, I closed every extra tab, I told my coworkers, please don't disturb me for the next 2 hours, and I used the tomato method you mentioned, the Pomodoro method.
25 minutes of focus, 5 minutes of rest.
Exactly that. And it felt strange at first, almost too simple. But after 3 rounds, I had already written more than I wrote in the entire first week.
Wow, 3 rounds and more progress than a whole week?
I couldn't believe it either. It taught me something important. Busy and focused are not the same thing.
Busy and focused are not the same thing. That's a powerful sentence, Orus.
I learned it the hard way, but I definitely learned it.
I think many of our listeners feel exactly what you felt in that first week. Busy, tired, but somehow not moving forward.
If that's you right now, please don't feel bad about it. It happened to me, and I talk about focus for a living, sort of.
And that little question, what is the most important thing right now, has such a strong effect when you actually stop and ask it.
Try asking yourself that question tomorrow morning before you open any app. Just try it once.
One small experiment. That's all we're asking.
Okay, Corey, let's slow down and review some of today's key words, because we used a lot of good ones.
Yes, let's do our word tour. This is where we slow down and repeat today's strongest words.
First, focus, to give your full attention to one thing.
I need to focus on this lesson for 20 minutes, or it's hard to focus when my phone keeps buzzing.
Next, distraction, something that pulls your attention away.
My phone is my biggest distraction, or that noise outside was a real distraction.
Next, switching cost, the time and energy you lose when you move your attention between tasks.
There's a switching cost every time I check a message, or I lost 10 minutes because of switching cost.
Next, multitasking, trying to do more than one task at the same time.
I thought I was good at multitasking, but I wasn't. Or multitasking made my work take longer, not shorter.
Next, single tasking, doing one task fully before moving to the next.
I'm trying single tasking this week. Or single tasking helped me finish faster than multitasking.
Next, priorities, the things that matter most, the tasks you choose to do first.
I need to choose my priorities before I start my day. Or that task wasn't one of my priorities today.
Next, proactive and reactive. Proactive means you plan first. Reactive means you just respond to whatever happens.
I want to be more proactive with my time. Or I felt very reactive today, just answering messages all morning.
Next, procrastination, delaying something by doing something easier instead.
I procrastinated by cleaning my whole kitchen. Or procrastination is normal, but we can manage it.
Next, momentum, the energy that keeps you moving because you already started.
Once I started, momentum carried me forward. Or small starts create big momentum.
Next, environment, the space and things around you.
My environment was too noisy to focus. Or I changed my environment to focus better.
Next, routine, something you do regularly in a similar way.
I have a small routine before I study English. Or a good routine makes focus easier.
That's a lot of great words today.
It really is. If 2 or 3 of them felt useful, come back and use them in your own sentences. That's how words truly become yours.
Listening once is nice, but saying it yourself, that's where real learning happens.
Now, let's take some simple learner sentences and make them sound a little more natural. This is our Say It Better moment.
Yes, let's do it. Here's the first one. I can't focus. My brain is bad.
My brain is bad sounds a little harsh on yourself.
It does. A better sentence is, I'm having trouble focusing today.
That's kinder, and it's also more accurate. It's about today, not your whole brain forever.
You could also say, my attention keeps wandering right now.
Wandering. W-A-N-D-E-R-I-N-G. When your attention wanders, it moves around without a clear direction, like walking slowly with no destination.
I love that image. My attention is just wandering around like a tourist with no map.
A tourist with no map. Perfect. Here's another one. I always get distracted. I never finish anything.
That always and never make it sound very final, very hopeless.
Exactly. A better sentence is, I get distracted sometimes, but I'm learning to come back to my task.
That leaves room for improvement.
Yes, and it's more honest, too. Always and never are rarely completely true.
Here's another one. I need more motivation to start.
This one is understandable, but remember what we learned today?
Motivation often comes after we start, not before.
Exactly. So a better sentence might be, I'll just start with one small step and motivation might follow.
That feels more useful, more active.
It puts the power back in your hands instead of waiting for a feeling to arrive.
Here's the last one. My phone controls my time.
Ooh, that's a strong sentence and honestly, very common.
A better sentence could be, I want to take back control of my time from my phone.
I like that. It sounds like a decision, not just a complaint.
You could also say, I'm learning to protect my focus time.
That's calm and it's intentional. It shows you have a plan, not just a problem.
Intentional. We used that word earlier too.
We did. Notice how these words connect to each other. Intentional, proactive, priorities, they all live in the same family.
The family of, I'm choosing this, not just letting it happen.
Beautifully said, Orus. Okay, let's bring today's ideas together into a small, simple plan, something anyone can try today.
Yes, please, give us something doable.
Step 1, notice your distractions. Just notice without judging yourself too harshly.
Step 2, choose your priority before you open your phone or your messages.
Step 3, start with something tiny. One sentence, one page, one small action.
Step 4, protect your environment. Remove the biggest distraction near you, even for just 25 minutes.
Step 5, Take real breaks, not scrolling breaks. Water, a short walk, some fresh air.
Step 6. Build a small routine so your brain learns the signal for focus time.
6 small steps, not one big dramatic change.
Small steps, but real ones.
And remember, focus like a pro doesn't mean focusing perfectly all day, every day. No one does that, not even professionals.
It means coming back again and again, gently, without giving up on yourself.
Coming back is the real skill, not never getting distracted, just returning, calmly, every time.
I really needed to hear that today.
Me too, honestly. We're all learning this together, even us.
Even the podcast hosts talking about focus get distracted sometimes.
Especially the podcast hosts, maybe. All right, before we say goodbye, let's do a quick recap of everything we talked about today.
We talked about focus and why it's hard in a world full of notifications.
We talked about distraction, both outside noise and inside noise.
We talked about switching cost and why multitasking often costs more than it seems.
We talked about single tasking and doing one thing fully before moving on.
We talked about priorities and choosing what truly matters first.
We talked about proactive versus reactive and choosing your day instead of just reacting to it.
We talked about procrastination and how starting small can beat waiting for motivation.
We talked about momentum and how action often creates motivation, not the other way around.
We talked about environment and protecting your focus time on purpose.
We talked about real breaks versus scrolling traps.
And we talked about routine and how small daily signals make focus easier over time.
That is a lot of good ideas for one episode.
It really is. And remember, you don't need to use all 6 steps today. Maybe just choose one.
Yes, choose one small step and try it today, right after this episode ends.
Not someday, today.
I love that you brought that back from a different episode.
Some ideas just want to travel between episodes, I guess.
Okay, now it's time for our community question, and today's question is a fun one.
Yes, today we want to know, what's the first thing you do in the morning?
Is it checking your phone? Is it making coffee or tea? Is it opening a window to feel the fresh air?
Maybe it's something funny, like talking to your pet or lying in bed for just 5 more minutes.
We already know Orus's answer to that one.
Guilty. Tell us in the comments, in English if you can. Even one simple sentence is great practice.
You can write something like, my first thing in the morning is drinking water, or I check my phone first and I want to change that.
We read every comment, and your answer might help another learner feel less alone with their own morning habits.
Yes, because we all have small morning habits, good ones and messy ones, and that's completely human.
Completely human and completely okay.
Okay, announcement time. We have a full collection of English learning PDFs waiting for you right now. Speaking challenges, vocabulary flashcards, conversation workbooks, native speaker phrase guides, IELTS practice packs, and more.
Everything you need to practice English outside of this podcast, all in one place. And right now, 40% off with code DEP40. DEP40.
Link is in the description. Grab it before the offer ends.
And don't forget, find us on Facebook and follow Daily English Podcast on Spotify too, our newest home for the show. That way you never miss an episode.
All right, English learners, that brings us to the end of today's episode. Focus like a pro doesn't mean being perfect.
It means noticing when your attention wanders and gently, patiently bringing it back.
One small step, one small task, one small focused moment at a time.
And if today's episode helped you understand even one new word, that's already a win.
A real win. Good job for staying with us this long. That takes focus too, you know?
True. You just practiced focus by listening to a whole episode about focus.
Beautifully done, everyone.
If this episode helped you, please click like, please subscribe to Daily English Podcast, and share it with someone who needs a little focus today.
You didn't waste this time. You invested it in your English and in your own focus.
We are proud of you. Seriously.
This was the Daily English Podcast with Corey and Orus.
Until next time, one small step at a time and be very kind to yourself.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Your progress doesn't stop here. Click the next video. We have more English conversations, more real stories, and more phrases for your daily life waiting for you right now.